Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update number 225 for Monday, 1st of June 2026. We're back after a few weeks away. I was up in the Highlands of Scotland, driving around there, and of course, then we had the Whitsun holiday here. I hope you are all well. I hope you've enjoyed a good couple of weeks. I hope you're ready for the start of a new month and what undoubtedly will be another interesting week and an interesting month and an interesting quarter in an interesting year. Um, if you're joining us for the first time, the Monday Market Update is just that. It is me flying through as much as I can share with you over the next 25 to 30 minutes, looking at strength and weakness within FX indices and commodities markets, taking a look at a few charts of interest that you might want to add to your watch list, and then having a look at live markets. It is not a signal service. It's not trade recommendations. It is just me sharing with you what I'm looking at the moment, which might be of relevance or of interest to yourselves. As always, you are very welcome here, but just remember that you are always responsible for your own trading decisions. And if you want a little bit more deeper help and support in your own trading, you can join the VTP Trader Accountability Group, which is all about building discipline, accountability, and consistency in your trading business. You can use that QR code there, okay, or as the bit.ly code there, or just ping me if you've got any questions about joining us for that. Boom. Okay. So going to kind of a completely different end of the spectrum with regards to stocks and sectors. This is UMAC. Okay. Unusual machines. All right. Drone boys. All right. So of course I do have a bit of an interest in these, but UMAC. All right. They're continuing to benefit from growing investor interest in drones, autonomous system, defense related technology. So these guys are in a good place for it. And not unsurprisingly, the unmanned system sector, there is still lots of support there from military and commercial adoption, and no surprise based upon what we've been seeing going on in the Middle East and also in continues in Ukraine. But of course, because it's a small cap company, that means sentiment, momentum can have a huge disproportionate impact on price action. That's what we've seen here. We had been kind of sort of just grinding our way up here. And I think we'd spoken about this is that, you're just getting huge volatility moves, but generally we're staying above the 50 period weekly moving average and we're kind of working it's grinding its way higher, and it has been acting as versions of support. And then bang, as you can see, from hovering, above $10, $11, we had an absolute bouncer there, okay, to north of 30 last week, all right, based on some, just demand, okay, but also funding demands, okay, for them, and it just absolutely cracked and blew its way out there. So, those of you who are, let's say, classical chartists, you might say, well, actually, Paul, that was an ascending triangle that's been building that has blown, and it certainly has. Now, of course, it's coming back here, there, okay, sub 30, but I'll be intrigued to see whether it can actually hold up here. Does it hold up here? Do we go sideways, or does it drift its way back to that kind of 20 to $22 area, okay, that we've seen acting as resistance in the past? But that is quite some move there, right? And that's that's the volatility you're going to get with a small cap stock, in what is cutting edge technology. All right, so this all becomes about position size. It all becomes about understanding liquidity. All right, and depending upon what kind of size you're operating at, but that's been quite some move for UMAC. So watch how that plays out this week.